So hey guys, welcome to my Monday morning commute. So today we're going to do the slightly shorter route that I've done now once before. My previous commute video was a much longer route. This will save time, although it's not as enjoyable because I have to deal with some much more urban situations, much more serious traffic situations. Super windy already. 7:30. That just seems to be the way here. It's been really warm now for a week, and if it's going to be warm or hot here, it's going to be windy as hell. Can't seem to get the warm weather without the wind. A decent bit of downhill to deal with right away. Should be good for our average speed. I think the last time I did this, my average speed ended up being 29 point something kilometers an hour because there's a lot of stop signs. We got a stop sign coming up here now. Stop signs. I also took some streets last time that there was this whole series of stop signs on what it was actually a downhill section, which really wreaked havoc with my average speed. So we're going to try a little tweak here that's going to hopefully improve our average speed. One of these side streets goes to a traffic light, and we may get lucky and there may be a green light. Nope, we got a red light coming up and it just turned red. Hey, what are you doing, you stupid thing? I killed a squirrel 2 summers ago, riding home from work. They did just that, come out to the street, part way to the street, and then stop, then go, then stop. And I figured he would friggin' turn around and go the other way, but he didn't. gonna be a long, annoying night, but the next stretch is fun. We'll see if tripping the make our life easier, faster. Fun downhill, the fun corner at the bottom. Going 40k an hour right now. We got a fun corner. Parking lot, we can avoid a stop sign, plus get some more downhill, plus get air off a curb. There we go. Now this is the route. Oh, and then we got friggin', oh, we got a huge bump here. Well, that wasn't good. That definitely slowed us down. All right, we've 7 minutes 5 seconds. We've done 3.72 kilometers. Our average speed has been 31.3 kilometers an hour. Not bad, not bad. Get to do a little bit of off-roading here. Now we're coming up on pretty much the busiest street in the city. But we side skirt it by going down this side street. So we used to have like this used to be two separate cities, Port Arthur and Fort William, and in what, late 60s, early 70s, they amalgamated and became like one city. But because of that, there was two downtown cores. Then it was kind of cool having two downtown cores, but then this area of land between the two, which is actually like really flat, they started building it up business-wise. So that's where all the businesses moved, the Walmarts and such, the big box stores, because I guess that's where there was room. And it's kind of killed the two downtown cores. So it's all built up down here. And when they designed it, there was no thought at all given to the fact that someone might want to ride a bicycle or an e-bike or walk. It's just, unless you're driving a car, we don't care. of frickin' assholes holding us up. Wreaking havoc on our average speed. So here's a guy riding a bike. We're coming up. He's actually riding a bike fairly well. Reasonably fit, strong guy from the way he's pedaling, and we're catching up to him, no problem. You have to be pretty darn fit to be faster than one of these bikes. Okay, now we're gonna cross an expressway. I guess the city's too small to make overpasses, so we have to sit and wait at lights. Oh, it looks like it's just about to change for us though, which is awesome. That truck just ran a red. Brought our charger to work with us so we can charge up the bike at work. So we're using the top of the charge where this thing gets the best performance, because right now we're going 34k an hour. So we were going to cross this railway bridge, but the one video I made where I picked up my bike and rode it home, a buddy of mine who lives right near here texted me and said not to do that because the railway police actually occasionally park there and wait for people to cross and give them tickets, because it's theoretically illegal to cross the bridge on foot. So we're taking this little detour, adds a couple hundred meters. Cross that bridge, you get a ticket. The funny thing is it's like a hangout for people that drink, come down here to drink along the river, and it's usually people that can't afford to get a ticket. So I'm sure they hopefully give out a lot more warnings and tickets, because the people that do cross that bridge the majority of the time can't afford to pay those tickets. Frickin' stop signs. .2 Celsius. not exactly cold or warm. I've got a t-shirt on underneath this nylon jacket, and probably would have been better if I had worn long sleeves something. Just ever so slightly cool. So we're 15 minutes 32 seconds in. We've done 7.93 kilometers. Our average speed has been 30.5 kilometers an hour. So I think it'll drop below 30 kilometers an hour, but I think it'll be in the high 29s. So we've got a bunch of stop signs to deal with. Some nice old character homes down these streets too, but this is considered kind of a rough area, or it's really close to a high crime area. Almost at work. I didn't exactly check what time we left at, but it's 7:48. We start work at 8 o'clock. Gives me a chance to freshen up and look a little bit pretty. Alright, so that took 19 minutes, 6 seconds. Our average speed just dropped below 30 kilometers an hour, 29.9 k an hour. We did 9.52 kilometers, maximum speed of 41 k an hour. So those little tweaks I made to the route compared to what I did before saved us not quite a kilometer an hour. We went almost a kilometer an hour faster because of it, which is, I guess, kind of negligible really. But that's the route I think I'll be using to work most of the time. So, oh, we need a thumbnail. Thanks for watching. Bye.